Hello, this is the sheep bend, different from the reef knot, only slightly. You're going to make a bend or a bite in your first rope. You're going to do the same thing we talked about in class. You're going to weave it through the hole and put it up here, put your your index, and push it down so that it goes below 2 strands, like so. But instead of pushing it and following it out through the other rope, the white piece, like we talked about in class, you're going to push it up and through. Up and through. So what you'll have is an actual knot-like situation instead of having a figure 8 like the reef. Which looks something like that. It's a stronger knot when these are together. See? It's good for, like I said in class, hanging up a clothesline in the woods if you've got like a short piece of rope. It's a good knot. Kind of, it's not the strongest. It could jam and stuff like that, but it's really similar to a square knot, which is the one I did in class. But as clarification, if you do the reef knot, for the reasons I told you, it's not going to hold. So you're not supposed to use the reef knot unless you are using it for something that's not like heavy. Because the reef knot, like what I showed you in class, I'm going to show you this one again later on. But the reef knot, like when we did in class, which is what I said was a square knot, sorry, it has a lot of bad points. It can slip. It will jam or like give away on a really big load, so you don't want to use that on a big load. It's the same. You go in through your bite, up and around, and instead this time you follow it back through like I showed in class, and you end up with something like this. Looks like, you know, 2 loops going through each other. And see, like, what they're supposed to do with this, secure these, and then it'll be stronger if both ends are secure. But the sheep bend, it doesn't matter if the other end is secure, because with the sheep bend, like we're doing here again, with the sheep bend, you can have the other ends and it'll stay tight. And again, it's stronger if these are on the same side. The square one is like a parcel knot. Like a lot of people use it on presents and stuff. But the sheep bend, like the one I was presenting first, it is the stronger for the load. But again, neither of the 2 that I showed are good for big loads. Both easily tied, which is good if you need like an easy tie knot. But if anybody's going camping or anything like that this weekend, it's good to know that the sheep bend is tied this way. The reef knot is not good for the things that I said before. This is just, you know, a bit of my reflection as well. I didn't want to leave you guys with an improper knot. So again, we'll do the sheep bend one more time, or they call it the weaver's knot. You take your rope and you put it through the loop, through the bite, and bring it down below the 2, like we did in class. But instead of following it out, you're gonna put it up through this knot. So almost, you see what the difference is? See the difference is there? You pull it tight. Like I said in class, usually it'll fail after about 22 tugs. But it's pretty solid right now with regards to the reef knot being a lot worse. Because if the reef knot is pulled, like I'm going to show you right now, if the reef knot is pulled, it's probably not going to be that good of an outcome, which is why I'm letting you guys know this before. If anybody's going camping and wants to use the knot, like, it's not bad, but let's watch. So you want to use a sheep bend, which is the one that goes underneath. At the end, I'm going to put a diagram of what each looks like, and I'm going to layer some good and bad points about each. But just wanted to let everybody know that the sheep bend is the one that you want to use, and not the square knot. Unless, you know, or the reef knot, unless you have a back history in knots and you know a bit about knots. this is the one you want to use. Looks like this. Okay? Just want to let you guys know.